Welcome, 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 my friends. It's so wonderful to be here with you today, this very auspicious day. Apparently, this is the day that they call the Lion's Gate celestial portal. Okay, this is a day when the Earth and the star system Sirius are aligned. So it's considered one of the most lucky days for manifesting. And I am all about luck. Now, you may realize that luck, it shows up because you have prepared, right? You've showed up for the work prepared. But getting your mind engaged with this idea that you can be lucky is one of the tricks to being programmed for prosperity. See, one of the blocks to wealth creation is this idea that, wealth is for lucky people, and you might think that you're just not one of them. And this is completely false. It is simply a limiting belief. And so when I looked at what today, the Lion's Gate portal, this 888 time, this auspicious time, what it could mean for you, I realized that there was a specific kind of magic that was going on around this time. And when I say magic, I don't mean magic as in something that comes from the outside and does something to your life. In fact, I believe that every single one of us is magical coming from within. And so when you can use these layers of metaphor, these layers of narrative around things like it's Leo season. So the sun being in Leo is all about expressing your soul's authenticity. That can only empower you, right? And this is a time to reflect on our individuality and how we can positively, impact the world with our authenticity. It's such a powerful, powerful way to guide your mind in a way that helps you to tap into your soul's truth and to step boldly into your future. See, when you understand that your prosperity actually lies in your authenticity, you will tap into all of the tools that you possibly can to have your subconscious mind work for you to bring your real gifts to the world. And bringing your gifts to the world actually makes the world a better place. You are meant to be here. What you have to say is important. What you do is important. And you deserve to be paid beautifully, incredibly, abundantly well for the gifts that you bring as well. So today's process, this is designed to help you to get out of your own way, and so that you can actually take those bold steps in your career and in your life, in all areas of your life, so that you can make the rest of 2020 seem miraculous. And since this is, this 8-8 date is supposed to be incredibly lucky, it's supposed to be an auspicious day for setting those manifestation intentions, I thought, what couldn't we all use a bit of luck today, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk through a process, and it's going to help you to tap into your inner resources so that it seems like you can pull abundance out of thin air, right? And this is going to look like magic, but really it's neuroscience. See, the processes I'm going to teach you here, they're going to help you to get your subconscious mind on board for you. It helps you to eliminate self-sabotage and keeping that foot on the brake in your life, in your career, in your happiness, and helps you to really run forward boldly in the pursuit of your greatest vision. And this is something that so many people have a hard time with. This envisioning their biggest, boldest future. And you may not be one of those people. You may be absolutely intent and have these big, bold visions and, what as we call them, big, hairy, audacious goals, right? Written out. But if you're finding that you still have a foot on the brake, hypnosis is the fastest, easiest way to get your foot off the brake. And I'm going to share something with you. That foot on the brake is causing you extreme stress, pain, and ultimately could lead to illness. So take that foot off the brake. And what do I mean by that? Well, you have a calling. I believe that it's a spiritual gifting, this mind of an entrepreneur. It's risk-taking in response to a vision. It's believing wholeheartedly in the unseen. And you've been called to greatness, right? And if you've been called to greatness, and yet you still have a foot on the brake, you are essentially causing your soul pain. Not just your soul pain then, it then comes out of you in all different ways. And you may find that your joy is lacking. You may find that you don't even know who you are anymore. And that's because you're not following your soul's calling. But when I tell you that hypnosis is the fastest, easiest way to get yourself out of your way so that you can run forward in pursuit of your dreams, well, that's why we're here. That's why you're in this group. That's why you're here with me here in Program for Prosperity. Because it is my absolute vision, my calling, to help you to absolutely pursue your life's vision, to break through so that you reach your highest potential, so that you feel that sense of joy and accomplishment in your life. And that you are compensated abundantly on all levels. And this, my friend, is what we're working on today with the Lion's Gate. You and I, all of us here today, walking through the Lion's Gate together, taking these bold steps together. And this group is absolutely a vortex. This is a collaboration here with all of us who are here now, and for all of you who will watch this recording, knowing that you are in this energy, this up-leveling, this growing. We all grow together as we uplift one another. And so I will be leading today's hypnotic experience, and I'll also be here live with you each week. So make sure that you stay plugged in. Hypnosis is the fastest, easiest way for you to achieve your life's goals. That is in love, travel, money, health, adventure, fun. We can go on. And hypnosis can help you to absolutely go for all of that and actually have all of that. This isn't magic. This is neuroscience. So let's use it, right? All right, so now before we get started, we're going to do a couple of things. The first thing I'd like you to do is just get a piece of paper. If you do have your beautiful journal with you around, use it, open it up. Is I just want you to simply get clear on what your vision is leading up to the new year. Okay, we've just gone through some pretty hectic times, right? So I want you to get really clear on your vision up through the new year. And I want you to make sure it's specific. Okay, so it's not enough to say something like, oh, financial freedom or impacting lots of people. You need to actually get really clear on what it looks like. So maybe it's something like actually launching your brand through your soul's truth, or maybe you're looking to launch a specific product or service. Maybe it's a financial goal, or maybe it's a number of people that you get to impact by the end of the year. Just get really, really specific. Or maybe your goal is completely different. Maybe your goal is to have deep, abiding love in your life, or to have that dream experience, a trip that you get to go on, or a moving to some place that you've always wanted to. Or maybe your big goal is that your family has a level of happiness that is beyond anything you've known before. Whatever your heart's desire, yes, today, the Lion's Gate is all about abundance, success, and prosperity. There's no question. One of the luckiest days of the year for manifesting in the realm of finances, which is why we're here. But, my friend, these things are not independent of one another, okay? Love, money, spirituality, health, all of those things, they feed on one another. It's like a vortex, right? When one goes well, the others grow, as long as you have the right belief system, which is exactly what I'm teaching you here today. Is that when you have more love in one area of your life, you can have more abundance in all the other areas. So set that intention. Make sure it's really clear. Get clear on your vision up to the new year. And write it down. And it should be a bit of a stretch. Okay, so this is the kind of thing where you're thinking, I can't judge myself and nobody else can judge me. Okay, so it should feel a bit of a stretch, but it also should feel like, yeah, I'm actually ready for this. I am more than ready for this. I'm ready to actually receive this now, right? So write it down, make it really specific, and then just think about how you're going to know it happened, right? Will it be money in the bank, or will it be maybe a list of clients' names, or some wonderful testimonials, right? Or maybe it's some pictures from a trip or an event. So just simply have that in your mind. And then how you're gonna know it happened, right? Other than that, all you're gonna do is sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do have a candle, I recommend that you give it a light right now. See, all ritual is self-hypnosis. Through the ages, our ancestors have been lighting fires, banging on drums, lighting candles, using crystals, having all of these things around them to train their mind on what? On luck, right? On the positive outcome that they desire. And, they may have thought that it was something that was external to them. I'm here to tell you that this is all within you. However, it is ultimately potent for you to use all of the ritualistic magic that you love. Anything to get this wonderful subconscious mind on board with you now. This is your friend. When you learn to direct it, you're going to learn how to have dominion over your thoughts, over your attention. And that attention begins with a flame, if you've got it. And if you don't, just imagine now. The flame is lit. This flame is lit for all of us, that our attention would be on our future as we walk through the Lion's Gate together. Focusing all of your attention on the flame for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. Making sure both of your feet are flat on the floor. We're going to begin a hypnotic experience, and I'm going to ask that you not listen to this if you're driving right now, or cycling, or doing anything that requires your full attention. And also, don't use this if you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol or anything else. And if you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your doctor before proceeding. You could follow along with your eyes open if you wanted, but please be aware that that requires one-on-one individual help. So with that warning in place, focused on the flame, you can sit back, relax, and learn. And as we begin now, you can make sure that you're relaxed, and your hands, you can put your hands up in your lap, palms up, just as if you're ready to receive. And as you relax, you'll hear everything I say. Your unconscious mind will take from it exactly what's needed for you to empower yourself. And knowing that this is a collaboration, this is not something I'm doing to you. This is something between me and you. And I do want this for you. You just have to want it for yourself. So now, if you're comfortable, I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just allow your eyes to close right down. Only as quickly as you're ready to make these changes forever and free yourself from every limiting belief. That's right. And you can imagine now that your eyes are so relaxed they just won't work. And imagine that there's nothing you can do about that now. Your eyes are so relaxed and nothing bothers you, nothing disturbs you, nothing affects you at all. Nobody wants anything. There's nothing that you need to do. Just allowing that feeling of relaxation now to spread down from your eyes, all the little muscles around your eyes, so relaxed. Allowing that relaxation to spread down into your cheeks and down into your jaw. Your jaw relaxing. Your tongue relaxing in your mouth. And you can let that relaxation now spread down into your throat. Imagine there's a relaxation just spreading down through your throat and down into your neck and your shoulders. And you may have noticed that your breathing has slowed as you relax. And that's what happens. When you relax, your breathing slows. When your breathing slows, you relax even more now. And as you relax, feeling that relaxation flowing down into your hands. And as you do that, you may become aware of certain sensations. You may even become aware of your pulse or your heartbeat. As you relax even more, the muscles in your back, your stomach, and your chest. And just for a moment, you can focus on that relaxed breathing. And you can imagine that you are breathing in, calm, and breathing out, tension. You're breathing in, confidence, and breathing out, doubt. That's right. And you can let that calm feeling spread down into your hips, down the big muscles of your legs, and all the way down your calves, your feet, and all the way to your toes now. And as your body relaxes, your mind relaxes, and you drift deeper and deeper into relaxation. And my voice and my words will drift with you to become a part of your experience now. And you can let that feeling of relaxation just flood down into your body, letting every muscle, nerve, and fiber just relax. As every word I now say relaxes you more and more. And the deeper relaxed you become, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper relaxed you become. Every muscle, nerve, and fiber relaxed. And you're really just like a handful of rubber bands just thrown there, tossed there, loose and relaxed now. And I must warn you that even listening to my voice is starting the process of you feeling safe now to begin to reevaluate and melt your old barriers to your success. And how soon do you think you'll be willing to open your eyes and leaping out of bed in the morning, feeling bright, filled with clarity and joy and enthusiasm, where you just can't wait to start the day and celebrate all the changes that you've created. And I want you to see and feel life from the very top of your achievement here and beyond. And I'm sure you already have some or most of that. And I'm sure you have all you need. And I can make that promise to you because I've had the pleasure of over 20 years creating powerful changes in thousands of lives and my own and your next. And I assure you that there's very little of what you're going through or about to go through that I have not already seen in many others and myself. And I assure you that I can help you make the changes you need to get this result. And it's not that you need to be really smart to get this. It's just that I have spent most of my life looking for simple patterns of behavior and boiling it down to some simple truths and methods. And when you focus your mind like a laser on that and that only, it literally burns in new neural pathways in your mind. And when you take massive daily action, it burns in the belief and behavior even more. And it burns out the old excuses and negative self-talk, the old ways of perceiving, gone. And today we're going to go through certain exercises and things that, as you go through them using your powerful imagination, you'll feel connected to taking action and much more free in your positive choices. And they become your routine, a new routine, much more powerful. And it seems as familiar as the old routine was, like a deja vu experience. And now as you relax even deeper, you're deciding every moment to make new decisions that change your life, that bring that goal around, to manifest, to become envisioned in your life. And every day, people do let old ideas slip and fade from your mind. Stop. I don't want you to get too excited about your future. Well, what would it be like when you've made those changes now, in the future? As you look back and see what it was like to have had those old problems. As you think about that now, knowing that anything less than totally not making bad choices isn't clarity, freedom, and success, though, isn't it? So anything less than totally not making bad choices isn't clarity, freedom, and success, though, isn't it? And I know me, and you know you. You're not the type of person who walks away from this opportunity. We have a lot to deliver on, and together I believe we can. And as you relax there, with your eyes closed, and you may at times have certain sensations, you become more aware of things that otherwise might be ignored. Maybe like the sound of my voice, how it's coming through the speakers, or the comfort of where you're sitting, the beating of your heart, or the thoughts and images that drift through the mind automatically. And as you relax, those feelings, sensations, and the alteration of awareness as the mind lets go. Letting go. Letting go even of the effort it takes to be aware of exactly where the arms are positioned, or the hands, or the fingers, even the effort it takes to be aware of which leg seems to be more relaxed than the other. Maybe it's too much of a bother to even bother making. As you relax now, it takes time to experience that letting go. Your own time, in your own way. As you begin to learn even more than before about your ability and your capacity to learn as you just relax, there's nothing for you to do here. As the mind begins to drift down toward a place of quietness, a place of peaceful inner awareness, a place that almost seems to give off signals that directs awareness down toward it, into it, more and more peacefully, more and more completely and deeply than before. where even the effort it takes to be aware of the sound of my voice or the meaning of my words may almost seem to be too much effort to even bother making. And it's such a wonderful feeling, this sinking down. Such a wonderful feeling. As my voice reaches deep inside your mind, deep into the mind, that place that hears my voice now. That place that knows how to create a deep state of hypnosis. Let my voice reach into that part of your mind that's been listening to my voice all along. That part of your mind that already has heard every word, felt every feeling, thought every thought along with me, side by side, as you allow my voice to float in and out of your awareness. Good. Allowing this trance to become even deeper, even more pleasant, even more relaxing. You can feel it floating down deeper and deeper. That's right. And now just ahead of you is the Lion's Gate. That's right. And it looks like a doorway. The Lion's Gate looks just like a doorway, and you can choose to go through that doorway. And when you go through that doorway, whatever you'd like to experience or create, whatever you would like to be or imagine is there for you on the other side of that door. When your mind is in a deep state, peaceful trance, my voice and every word I say reaches deep into your subconscious mind, and it creates for you the effects and the feeling that you desire. Now I want you to go right up to the Lion's Gate, to the doorway. And on a count of 3, when you step through that doorway, you will allow your mind to go into a deep, deep state of trance. Just as deep as your body is relaxed now. Deep and peaceful. So ready, you can step through that doorway with 1, 2, 3. Good. And now just let your mind drift and float. Easily accepting, allowing these words to create the effect that you desire. And in this state of awareness, you may choose to take on a skill or an ability. You may choose to release negative programming or old limiting beliefs. You may choose to enhance your experience of desire of the outcomes you envision, or enhance your ability to focus on and attract what you want in your life and manifest them. It's your choice. And you can create whatever you desire, whatever you want. In this state of awareness, in this deep state of hypnosis, everything relaxes you deeper. All the sounds around you relax you deeper. Any ordinary everyday sounds just simply float in and out into the distance, relaxing you deeper. And while you're here, your body is so relaxed. You may feel as if you're unable to move your arms or your legs, or your entire body is somehow almost switched off. So there's absolutely no tension, no tightness, no need to monitor a muscle in your body. And so you think a particular way about yourself. You do know you're more than that, don't you? And in this lovely, relaxed state, you realize it's so much easier to simply let go. Letting go. Allowing events to occur in your own time and in your own way. A drifting down deeper and deeper now. And you can imagine just dropping down now through space and time. You can imagine that is happening automatically, deeper and deeper. 10, 20, 100 times deeper now. Drop down just bliss, dream, melts in your own time and in your own way. And nothing bothers you or affects you. Nothing disturbs you. And all that matters now is you, the sound of my voice, and that feeling of empowerment. The deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. As you drift even deeper, my voice, my words will drift with you to become a part of your experience now. And every word I say takes you even deeper. Everything I say now becomes your reality. Every suggestion I give you, you will act upon and carry out without hesitation, is now your reality. Because you have a conscious mind and an unconscious mind, and that unconscious mind, the back of your mind, can continue to hear, to understand, and respond to everything I say without the need for you to do anything at all. And it's so much easier for the conscious mind simply to relax and enjoy that letting go. Oh yes, just letting go even of the effort it takes, the effort that it may take to be aware of exactly where the arms are positioned, or the legs, or the entire body now that seems to drift through time and space. That wonderful, free, floating place of effortless letting go. Just allowing events to occur in their own time and in their own way as you drift as a mind. And that mind drifts without borders, without boundaries. As you continue to learn, continuing to grow stronger, and find more and more ways to apply all the learnings you have gained. Because with everything you learn and every wisdom you're gaining, you're finding new ways to improve your life. And so now, just for a moment, see yourself out there. It's the new year, and you've manifested your goal. You're feeling really well, you're happy, financially free and empowered. You're waking up in the morning energized, feeling that sense of enthusiasm through every cell, every fiber of your being, waking up with joy. And you can now imagine that you step right into that body and notice the feeling of energy, the feeling of achievement, and the feeling of pride. And as you look back to now, and you notice all the things that you did along the way that led to that wonderful feeling. What are the few small choices you made that led to that wonderful feeling? Choosing only to create how you want to be, using your strengths to only choose what you want to feel, choosing how you want to think, and to only envision what you would like to have happen. And the unconscious mind can allow these changes to occur automatically, while the conscious mind just drifts off someplace else entirely. Now, that's right. Because with everything you learn and every wisdom you're gaining, you're finding new ways to improve your life in your own time and in your own way. Choosing only to create how you want to be. Using that strength you have to only choose what you want to feel. Choosing how you want to think. And to only envision what you would like to have happen. As you're aware of events that occur along the way, as that unconscious mind of yours utilizes all of those opportunities to alter your awareness and continue that learning in whatever way is the right way for you. You're improving your thinking. You're finding exactly those things you need to take the next step, to see more clearly, to think those thoughts that are best for you, and to only accept those feelings that are beneficial. All of these in accordance with your life's dreams and all you want to achieve, that goal that you've decided on here today, on this auspicious day. And as you allow those feelings that are beneficial, feeling how you want to feel, finding exactly those next steps to expand your capabilities in your life in the most beneficial way, understanding more and more, knowing that you can do everything and everything is available to you. And as you realize how far you've come and that it's okay to feel good about acknowledging all that you've done and your wisdom and your strength, you know you'll only continue to improve in the best possible way as you integrate all of these learnings, continuing to move forward day by day. And in the power of hypnosis, this wonderful deep state, you're learning that feeling of letting go. Just letting go. Letting life flow through you, with you. Riding the current. Finding the natural rhythm of your life. As you allow the unconscious to assume more and more responsibility for guiding and directing awareness, as you relax and enter into the trance more and more comfortably, more and more deeply, and more completely than before. And every wisdom you're gaining, you're finding new ways to improve your life. And I can wonder there if you're aware that you've drifted into hypnosis, deeply down. Because the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. 10, 20, 100 times deeper now. As every word I say takes you deeper and deeper. You can imagine there's nothing you can do about that now. Just for a while, you're drifting, learning deeper in hypnosis. And when you look back on all the times that you have persevered, all the things you've achieved, all that you have been through, the lessons you've learned, how you're changing all the time, and all that you've created for yourself, and you understand how strong you are, and understand that you can create the power that you need, and how you can use that power from this point forward, from this day, from this moment, from right now. You've stepped through the gate. You've made a decision, choosing only to create how you want to be, using that strength to only choose how you want to feel, choosing how you want to think, and to only envision what you would like to have happen. As you continue to learn, continue to grow stronger. And you find more and more ways to apply all the learnings you have gained. Because with everything you learn and every wisdom you're gaining, you're finding new ways to improve your life. To improve your thinking, finding exactly those things you need to take the next step, to see more clearly, to think those thoughts that are best for you. And you only accept those feelings that are beneficial. All of these in accordance with your life's dreams and all you want to achieve and how you want to feel. As you find exactly those next steps to expand your capabilities in this world in the most beneficial way. Understanding and knowing more and more that you can do everything, and everything is available to you. You can do everything you want to do. And you suddenly realize how far you've already come, and that it's okay to feel good about acknowledging all you've done, and your wisdom, and your strength. And you know you will only continue to improve in the best possible way as you integrate these learnings day by day. And just for a moment now, I'd like for you to think of the faces of the people that you love, the people who love you. And as you see their smiles, as you feel your love for them, you feel your emotion in you, just allow that to grow stronger now. Letting it well up in you, really feeling that love for them now. And now you can let that remind you of just how loved you are and what you're doing right now and why you are doing it. And as you feel that love, as you see those faces, every negative thought disappears from your body and your mind, replaced by a feeling of freedom. Freedom as you drift deeper and deeper down now, as you continue to learn, continue to grow stronger, finding more and more ways to apply all these learnings you've gained. Because with everything you learn, every wisdom you're gaining, you're finding new ways to improve your life and improve your thinking. Finding exactly those things that you need to take the next step, to see more clearly, and to think those thoughts that are best for you. To only accept those feelings that are beneficial. All of these in accordance with your life's dreams and all you want to achieve and how you want to feel. Finding exactly those next steps to achieve that wonderful goal you're manifesting by the new year. And understanding and knowing more and more that you can do everything you wrote down as your goal for this process. Everything is available to you. As you follow your soul's calling, all resources become available to you. Time, money, people, health, energy. Everything is available to you. And as you realize how far you've already come, and that it's okay to feel good about acknowledging all you've done, and your wisdom and your strength, and you know you'll only continue to improve in the best way, integrating all of these learnings and continuing to move forward day by day, bringing your life around to the way that you want it to be. Now in a moment, I'll count to 10. You'll drift back to everyday wakefulness. And you'll bring with you a feeling of calm inner confidence and empowerment. These feelings will stay with you. They'll grow stronger by the day, stronger by the minute, stronger by the hour. This feeling of empowerment helping you every step of the way as you move boldly towards the goal, the intention, the manifestation that you have enacted, enabled, facilitated, created in this process. And every suggestion I've given you now is your reality. On 8, your eyes will open. On 10, that feeling of empowerment will grow stronger and stronger. So 1, feeling wonderful. 2, to achieve your goals. 3, a feeling of freedom from every limitation. 4, you can feel the force of that freedom. 5, incredibly alive now. That's right. 6, 7, 8. With eyes open, feeling absolutely fantastic. And well done. All right. So now I can actually pay attention to y'all. Whenever I do hypnosis, I go into a bit of a trance myself. I love these lions. Your prosperity lies in your authenticity. This is so true. All right, my beautiful people. What you should understand is that now your mind, since it doesn't know the difference between real life and your imagination, your mind now believes fully, wholeheartedly, completely in your manifestation as reality. And the more that you allow yourself to hold on to this reality as yours, as you will now, it is in you, it's locked down core into the part of you that knows you, that understands you, that trusts you. It is locked down deep now, hypnosis. And now knowing, since your mind doesn't know the difference between real life and your imagination, now your subconscious mind gets behind you. It gives you all the resources that you need in order to manifest this goal. Now, over the coming weeks, I will be giving you more tools that will help you to keep your subconscious mind on track with you. I'll be giving you different guided meditations, rituals, things that you can do in order to manifest a life that you might have thought should take longer, or that it's, seems so hard in the past. Well, guess what? It gets much easier from here on out. We can actually say the worst is behind you. And I believe we can say that about with everything that's been going on. The worst is behind us all, right? So definitely wonderful thing. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. This is a beautiful gift that I just knew I had to share with the community when I understood that today was all about setting those magical intentions, and that it was a special gate for luck. I thought, well, the community, we could all use that blessing, right? So there we are. And so now please be sure that you do stay tuned into the group. Make sure that your notifications are set, and watch the events tab, because that's where I'll be loading up and letting you know that I'm coming live in the group, giving you a different hypnosis that'll help you along your way. And I will absolutely say I cried twice. I love you. That's wonderful. As they say, the tears, let them out, because if they don't come out, then they actually manifest in some way in the body that you don't want to play with, right? So let those tears flow all the time. And if you still have your candle lit, I would say, as I shut down here, I would give yourself permission to allow your mind to stay in this state of trance. This is a great time for you to write down anything that came up for you as what is that next right step, right? Anything that you came up with that you feel divinely inspired, right, to take action on now. And do take this time, because knowing that when you're in this state of in between, this is when your mind takes on those beliefs most easily. Okay, so you can continue to think of the skills that you want to embody. Who is the you? Who is that person who achieves those goals? Really take on those qualities in yourself and just channel, writing down whatever comes to your mind, or even just allowing yourself to drift in fantasy, to dream the most magnificent dreams, to dream bigger than you've ever thought possible. Allowing your mind to stretch and grow. See, the thing is, your potential expands as you move toward it. And as your potential expands, your mind expands. And you can never, ever go back to your old way of thinking, feeling, and believing after this hypnosis. Imagine there's nothing you can do about that. You've grown. You've been upgraded. Excellent. All right. Yes, this recording, I will do a watch party later for those who missed it, and the recording will remain in the group, as will all of the recordings that I do here live for you. All right, with that, I don't even want to say goodbye, because what I will say is that this Lion's Gate hasn't closed, my friends. This is open. This period of your stepping boldly, knowing that your authenticity is where your prosperity lies. This is somewhere for you to remain and grow in and boldly step forward towards your dreams. All right, with that, I'm going to say good night and blessings.